Okay, hiya. My name's Ken Ricketts, and my partner's name is Marya and we're from England, and we're going to play a couple of reels. I don't know the name of the first one, and I don't know the name of the second one either.
So, reels gone enum.
Absolutely.
Oscuelga. Unbelievably sweet and rich. Lads, I've known you for years, and it's the first time I've ever heard you play, I'm embarrassed to say. So
it's your brother Pat many times.
I know, okay, you're well-known fixtures up in Cooley Collins over the years. Look, I'm glad to have you eventually here, Ken and Marya. It always occurs to me, how, in the name of God, did an Englishman play pipes so proficiently, or what's the history, and make it brief?
I saw Finn Barfury at a local folk club in 71, 72, and that was the first time I'd ever seen the pipes, and I just absolutely flabbergasted with it. And sometime after that, a friend of mine got a bag and chanter from Leon Rosen, which wasn't great, but enough to make a noise. And I was better than him, so I thought, geez, I'll have a go. So,
and the rest is history.
Well, I started coming to Willie Clancy Week in the start of the 1980s.
Wow.
And getting lessons from the likes of Jimmy Ryan Moore and Robbie Hannon, and later on from Ronan Brown and Pat Mitchell.
Lovely.
And just worked, just worked at it.
Worked in Norwich. And listen, your pipes, they're very sweet, very rich. Christ, it's an amazing sound. What kind of key is it in?
They're in B.
Oh, lovely. And what make? Who's the maker?
Dave Williams, the late great.
The late great, yeah.
It's about, is it 5 years? It's about this time of year he died.
Right.
5 years or 6 years ago now.
I suppose it would have a waiting list of 40 years.
Probably did. There were probably a lot of disappointed people around, but
Lovely.
He built this. I sent him drawings with the mounts and things the way I wanted it.
Right.
And he exceeded expectations, I think.
Fantastic.
As he always did.
He always did. He was a great man, and I sort of always have a bit of him in the back of my head when I play, you know.
Great.
Just,
and sorry, Marya, just to go over to yourself, the first time I ever heard of you was Tommy People speaking glowingly of a folky English backer, and he wanted more of you. Will you tell me how you came to meet Tommy Peoples?
Well, I suppose I was bold, and I walked into a pub in Wochens in Kilfenora, and he was there playing with Seamus Hines on the flute, and I just said, would you ever be having a bit of accompaniment? And he went, in his very generous way, he went, sure, take a seat, and I'm sure he was thinking, oh no, not a guitar player. But I try to listen to the tunes, and I know the tunes in myself, and I try to be as sympathetic as I can. And that sort of started from there, really.
That's it, okay, the imprimatur of Tommy Peoples.
Well, I think I've been very lucky to be able to play with a lot of very great musicians in this area. Just happened to be at the right place at the right time in the Cooley Collins festival or at other occasions in various venues around here.
Okay, lads, it's my pleasure eventually, after knowing you from the shop, through my brother and through our website. You're great supporters of it. Thanks a lot.